have tried just a bunch of different types of mediums of art, from graphite and painting and scrapbooking and music, and just trying really what clicked, that had that kind of indescribable X factor, and moved into an apartment that didn't have any furniture, and found a coffee table that should have had a glass panel but didn't. And I really liked the frame, so I acquired a bunch of yarn and started weaving, and was delighted to find that of all the mediums I tried, I liked this one the most. I just feel my best self while weaving. It just is this beautiful exchange of energy from, I don't know, myself to the piece. When I'm having trouble communicating verbally things, I feel like I can just run yarn and express what I can't in words through art. And in that, it just became kind of a coping mechanism for depression and anxiety, and along with just something I could really look forward to doing every single day. Now here I am, a couple years later, and still just infatuated with it. It's inserted a certain sense of purpose. I feel more driven now in my life than ever. It's given me some sort of strength to depend upon. It's given me an outlet for my own anxieties and worries when times get really tough, or when I get into a big funk. This has provided an outlet for that. I feel just my most authentic, best version of myself when I'm weaving. And you know, within honesty is some risks, because people are going to come and maybe not like or make judgments or assumptions just based off what they see. And you know, if they don't necessarily like it, you could interpret that as they don't like myself, as it's sometimes difficult to separate the art from the artist. You know, whether you're someone standing and looking at you or just walking by and passing by, whether it's in a small way or a big way, you're impacting their life and they're impacting yours, sharing in an experience. I think art is very important for each individual. And art, I think, comes in so many different ways. People often say, oh, I'm not creative, but then do something that's remarkably creative. And I mean, it could be as simple as whatever occupation they have, or creative in the kitchen cooking, or creative with the different artful mediums, or with numbers. I don't know. Art is imperative to the well-being of individuals. You know, if I were to stop here, would people be able to say it's not complete? It's hard to say. I don't really know what is complete, or if it ever is. I find it affirming, being someone who's consistently rather indecisive, being here, choosing to tie a knot here, to connect some yarn over there. Just feeling free, feeling unstoppable. It's quite cathartic as well. Just feel my worries going out of my mind and transferring into the weave. I use it as a means to facilitate thought. I mean, there's times in life where you feel misdirected or lost or uncertain, or just in a state of dislike of where you're going or what you're being. And the just practice of pushing through and still going and thinking, hey, you know what, it still might return to a state of enjoyment or a place in the piece where I like it, is still feasible, provided I just continue. And that's been a part of the art that I've really gained a lot of value from, because similarly, oftentimes you feel dejected or in a state of what am I doing with my life or world, and I think just weaving has allowed me to kind of recognize more of that and be more okay with past wonders and worries and failures and blunders, and also have less stress about the future and what's to come. And just the testament of, just keep going. Just keep doing. It's empowering. It's beautiful. Helps a lot. Just keep weaving. Just the application of the busyness of hands is a way to, I don't even know, open up the mind to think, to wonder, and to realize. Is that crazy? Maybe a little. From when I started with the purple to here I am at the close of it, I think was exactly as I described, of not really liking what I was doing to now taking a moment to really appreciate how it looks and where it's going and what's happening. It's all random and silly, and yet magnificent in its own weird way. I feel at peace with how it all went. I do feel a sense of energy and excitement and comfort coming out of it. And I guess, in short, I'm just grateful for the chance to come out here and weave, and I'm just excited already to get to the next one.